Welcome in, everyone. This is Cads. Today we're going to be talking with a boss battle in the background, obviously. We're going to be talking about our Arc Reloaded servers. We are currently building our community. We have people that come and go all the time. We've realized that playing on the official servers just wasn't cutting it for our day-to-day life. It's just not something that you want to do. You want to come home and be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to spend 4 to 6 hours trying to tame this Triceratops, nonetheless. And that's just not something that you want to be doing. So, yeah. All right, let's hop right into it. So the servers that we have currently for our modded servers, we have Ragnarok, we have Lost City, currently have Belgaro, and a rotating story server. Currently, we're on Scorched, and then for our Chaos servers, we have Ragnarok and Astraeos. On our modded server, some of the mods that we have, key ones, Castle Keeps and Forts, that seems to be one that everybody likes. The Shiny Dinos, everyone loves going out and getting every now and then just a little bit more boosted dino than they had previously. Better breeding makes it so that way you're not spending countless hours and wasting a bunch of time just trying to get that perfect stack. We also have Spyglass. You can see it every now and then when I'm actually flying around in the background. It'll highlight some of the dinos. It's quite convenient when you're out trying to find those stats. We've got Dino Finder, and then one of our newest ones is Simple Trader. We're actually able to do some in-game trading with currency that you'll just rack up just based on time. For our other servers, we have obviously on Primal Chaos, Crazy Potions. We've got the Dino Finder again, Simple Trader. We kept that, and the big one that everyone seems to like, that Castle Keeps and Forts. So there's a couple similarities, but obviously one is significantly more boosted than the other one. Moving into our Discord, we have Arc Reloaded. We've got our welcome page, obviously. Rules are right there at the very beginning. And then we have a whole bunch of chats down at the bottom for General Boys, Primal Chaos, and ASA Modded. So that way all the communities can keep talking with one another in-game. We also have our sport tickets, and our community that we have here is family oriented. Some of the team members that we have Rick as our main admin. Raj, he is mainly on ASA Modded. Myself, Cads, I'll be on ASA Modded more often than not. Chaos, I'll hop back and forth. And Ducky, she runs through everything. She's really big into building. Raj does a lot of breeding up. Rick does it all. I primarily go back and forth between breeding every now and then and doing the builds. I'm much more interested in the actual story, and I go for the grind. Whereas, like, some other people, they like to come in and just do the builds, and or they just want to see the story mode. And we have the ability to do that with our servers that we have up, especially with that rotating server that is currently on Scorched. We thought that was amazing, and every now and then we'll even hop in like we did this past weekend. We sponsored this boss battle that you're seeing on the screen. We actually have so many dinos out. When I hopped in, I just started spamming out all the dinos that I had, and a few of them were flyers. And immediately everyone's like, "Who threw out the RGs?" And the chat kind of erupted. It was kind of funny. However, trying to get that thing back out of the sky, I'm pretty sure it went almost all the way up to the end. Just trying to get them back. You can actually see some of our dinos that we have currently. The Karchas, the Rex line that we have. The UT's not all that boosted, but it does pretty good. Now the Raptors, I went through and completely maxed those things out, especially using that shiny dino mod. I was able to find a couple of the shiny raptors and pull their stats straight from that, put it straight into the boss line, and then on top of breeding them up and getting the mutation. It took quite some time, but at the same time, it was nowhere near trying to do it like you would for a official server. Especially if you had just spent the past like 3 to 4 hours trying to tame something up, and then along comes some raptor or terror bird that completely messes up your entire tame. It's just some things that you won't actually run into on our server. The taming rates are boosted, and so is the gathering. So it's just some things to take into consideration whenever you're going around and trying to find that perfect server to hang out on. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up what we have going on our servers. Make sure you head on over to our Discord, Arc Reloaded. It's the same exact name as what we have for all of our servers on ASA. Make sure you go in there, check out the active mods. You'll see a lot more in depth of what we have going on and what's going on. The server rates are in there, and getting into the servers, so that way you know actually which ones we have where. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any one of the admins. They'll be able to help you out. Um, Here shortly, I will be going through and showing some of the builds that we currently have. I know Ducky is currently working on a Vigero build. I'll go through and see what she has going on. I think Brick's also going to be starting something here shortly, and we'll see what type of castles they're able to produce with those castle keeps and forts. Kind of looking forward to that. Enjoy the rest of this video. I'm gonna dip out, and I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned. At the end, you'll see the flyers for our current servers. Thanks.